What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in MLB The Show 20 on the PlayStation 4. Now, the last trophy that I do have to get is Silver, but it feels like Gold, which is to reach Silver Level 1 in your Universal Profile. This has to be the grindiest thing throughout the game because you are going to have to get to level 100 in order to then get to Silver Level 1, so it's a little bit of a grind. I'll talk about the process and everything that I used a little bit more in this video. If you guys do go on to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down on the game in the comments below, and consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification to stay up to date on all of my new uploads. Anyway, with all of that being said, let's get right into this video. I did live stream myself getting this Platinum Trophy on Twitch. I do live stream all my Platinums and various other things over there, so if you want to follow me, there's a link for that down in the description below. So a majority of this game is going to be very, very simple to get through in regards to things that you have to do. You're not going to have to play Road to the Show at all. You're not going to have to really do anything too grindy. All of the conquest and things like that is super easy. You don't have to get certain ranks or anything like that. Like, everything in this game is generally very, very easy to do and very, very easy to set up. Now, there are a few things in regards to Diamond Dynasty that can be a little bit annoying, and that is there is an animation that you have to get, which is kind of annoying to get, and that's really it. That's the only thing that's annoying. That's the only thing that you're going to have to really go out of your way in the marketplace in order to buy. Now, I was fortunate enough to be able to get one in the marketplace, like just put an offer in, and then I ended up getting it. But I believe you can get it from rewards and everything, so at the end of the day, it's really not that hard to get. It just takes a little bit of time. You're not going to be able to load the game right up and get it immediately. So, but you will get it again over time. So as for the trophy that we're going for here, which is to reach Silver Level 1, so there's two trophies that are kind of tied together with this. The first one being reaching Level 50, so reaching Bronze Level 50, and then reaching Silver Level 1, which is essentially getting to Bronze Level 100. There's a few ways that I went about doing this. So by the time I was done getting every other trophy in the game, doing Conquest, doing the Diamond Dynasty, doing everything that I needed to do, I was around level 33 or so. So I had to get another, 67 levels in order to get this done. And I thought it was going to take a decent amount of time, and it did. So the first thing I tried was just doing Home Run Derby. That doesn't work because it's been nerfed, so don't even try to do that. So what I did was I downloaded a franchise, and then from that franchise, what I did was I would start it up, and the way it was set up was you played as the Rays. The Rays were, OP. Every other team in the league sucked. And you would just start a game, play as the pitcher, and then you could turbo your pitching button, and it would just keep pitching, and you would get through games in around 7 to 10 minutes, something like that. And you essentially don't play because the people that you're playing against, or the players that you're playing against, can't hit the ball, and you're just pitching fastballs right down the middle. And again, you get 7 to 10 minutes. And the reason you do that is every time that you're pitching, you're getting around 250 XP per level. Now, I don't know how much XP you need to get from like level, 34 to 35, but I believe I was getting a level every like 3 games or so, so like every 30 minutes. And I was just doing this whenever I was home or, not doing anything or just sitting at my desk or something, I would do it. But then the other way that I got XP that I finished up here was I would essentially just play a game, and I would play as the, I don't even know, the Bullies? The Legend Bullies? I don't know. And then I would play like some like AA team, and then I would just try to get as many hits as possible, because doing it this way, you're still going to get that 250 XP when you're pitching, but you can also get up to 2,000 XP per a half inning when you're batting if you do play good enough. Some of these I was, getting like upwards of 1,000. I've never gotten up to 2,000, but it can be done. But I've gotten upwards of 1,000 in some of these innings. So that was another way where if you actually want to play the game and you want to get through the XP, you can just play a really good team against a really bad team. You can change your sliders around and make it so that you can just basically steamroll the computer. So we are pulling up, I should be pulling up to my last thing of XP here, and you don't actually need to wait for the game to finish in order to get the XP. The game will kind of calculate it as things are happening. You don't even have to wait for the inning to finish. It'll kind of calculate it as it's happening. But like I said, everything else in the game was very, very fun. You could see in the upper left-hand corner there, I was level 99. I got 355 XP. I was like right on the line, so we should be getting it soon. But like I said, everything else in the game was very fun. When I was pitching here, I wasn't even like trying to pitch. I was just, mashing X and just pitching it right down the middle, because these guys, they couldn't hit the ball regardless. And when they did, you could easily field it. But again, everything else in the game I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed Diamond Dynasty. I really enjoyed essentially everything in this game. With it being baseball season, it's very fun to play this game, and I had a lot of fun playing through. And for the online, there's nothing really too hard. There's a few trophies that are easier with friends, but you don't need friends in order to do those. So here we go. We should be getting it. This is the last batter. Oh, nope, there it is right there. There's silver, but it feels like gold. And then we will get this platinum trophy, King of the Diamond. Another MLB The Show game done. But anyway, let's take a look at this list. So here it is, 100% with a platinum, no DLC or anything. And as you're looking through the list here, you're going to see that a lot of these things are very, very easy to do. As I was stating, there are a few trophies at the bottom of the list that are easier to do with friends, like getting perfect throws and things like that, because you can have your friend online kind of run back and forth until you get the perfect throw. But you can get those naturally if you just set the settings up properly. There's no other online trophies that need to be done with like other players. So there's a few things that I would advise to do in Diamond Dynasty, like buying the animation and things like that. But overall, there's nothing specifically related to online, which is really, really good. Anyway, here's a profile, trophy level 581, 9%. I've got 14,525 total trophies, got 9,743 bronze, 3,253 silver, 1,293 gold, 236 platinums, and like I said, 14,525 total trophies if you're into that numbers kind of stuff. And then here's the platinum trophy itself, again, just called King of the Diamond. So if you guys do have this game, I would advise to hop on it sooner rather than later. They have been shutting the older MLB games down, and MLB The Show 20 is the last one that was only on PlayStation 4. So MLB The Show 21 was PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. So if you are wanting to do these games, do the show games, I would advise to get up to at least MLB The Show 20 done, just in case they're shutting any of those down. And like I said, there's nothing specifically related to the online, but you are going to have to buy that animation or try to get a hold of that animation. I guess you technically don't have to buy it, but it may be easier to buy it. But I would just do that. Plus there's like the level stuff, like the trophy I was getting here for getting the levels. I don't know if that's tied to online or anything like that. Another thing I should have mentioned when you're going for the levels is if you want to get a little bit of XP and you don't mind spending some of the stubs, you can actually complete collections in order to get XP. Collecting like 20 players on a team will get you like 3,000 XP or something like that. So that's another way to get XP if you are wanting to get it. Probably should have mentioned that earlier in the video, but it is what it is. Let's talk about some numbers here. So difficulty out of 10, I'm going to give this like a 5 out of 10. And the only reason I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10 is for those, I think there's 2 perfect throw trophies at the bottom, throwing someone out with a perfect throw from the outfield and throwing a perfect throw from someone stealing a base as a catcher. Those 2 trophies are what's going to make this, I would say, somewhat difficult. You do have to change the settings around, and again, you can do those 2 online, but even doing those online can be a little bit annoying per se. So that's why I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Time it takes to get the platinum, you're probably talking around 60 hours or so. A lot of guides that I've read have said less because of different XP methods, but I would say you're probably looking around 60 hours. A majority of it can be done in around 20 hours, but doing the grind to get to that level 100 or silver level 1 is what's going to push this to be like more like 60 hours. And I was being stupid when I was playing this because I like literally couldn't play anything else. I was like, I need to like pay attention, so I couldn't like AFK it or anything. But yeah, that's just me being dumb. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Again, let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comments below. Down in the description below, you'll find links to all types of stuff, my Twitter, my Twitch, my platinum trophies that I've gotten over the who knows how many years. So if you want to go check any of that stuff out, again, I would greatly appreciate it. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and I hope to see you all around sometime soon.